400-yard performance for Gage Paul. I mean, he pulled the Al Bundy +1. And he got more than 4 touchdowns against Polecat, in this case, Montgomery. So Consolidated is going to kick it away. All to do the kicking is Colby McBurdy. He's a very soccer-looking kicker. Long, angular young man. He'll kick it to the 1, and stumbling backwards is Blackmore. He called a fair catch and stumbled into the end zone. Not a very clean way to start the ball game there for Blackmore, the junior. That's just because they can just take the ball out to the 25. But he almost fell out of bounds. So here comes Lamar Consolidated. And their starting quarterback, B.J. Harris. Working from the shotgun, he's got 3 wideouts in the pattern. Man in motion, they'll fake it to him on the jet sweep and hand it off up the middle. First carry for Tay McWilliams. And right up the middle to make the stop, 34. Air 712 yards rushing so far in 2019. Back to pass Harris. He's going to pull it down, trying to scramble out and just flip out of bounds. He's driven to the turf. Chased down by 65, Jacob Brooks. From the 25. Trips to the left this time. Back to pass Harris. Pressure coming, rolling out to his right. Still under pressure, firing on the run. Has a man deep downfield, but he threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And Consolidated holds. So a 3 and out here. And Stanley Tucker will be doing the punting here. 5'9", 150-pound receiver. Low pass from center. He'll get it away. Not even a rugby style. Pretty good kick here from Tucker. And that ball's going to bounce and settle at the 46-yard line. Line of scrimmage was the 25. And this will be about a 30 for Consolidated. And they'll have fantastic field position from their own 46-yard line. Two wide, tight end left side here for Paul. And the tailback will now go in motion. That's Kerry Brooks. And he'll line up in the slot right side. So an empty backfield here for Paul on first down. He wants to throw, has time now, flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to tuck it. Paul midfield, Paul 45. Paul brought down at the 39-yard line. A nice run on first down. A first down for Gage Paul. And he picks up plenty on that one from the 46. They're going to rule him down to the 39-yard line. 14, 15-yard run on first down for Gage Paul. So he'll stand up and get the call from the sideline, slot left, 3 wide out to the pattern. They're going to hand it off to Brooks. Brooks trying to make his way outside, but the rush is stuffed by C.J. Maduka. A loss of 3. Well, Brooks' first carry of the evening goes for a loss. C.J., this 5'11", 210-pound linebacker. He's a senior, and he can move. Second down, call it a short 13 here for Paul and the Tigers. Trying to get Brooks in the right position. Slot left for Paul. Takes his time, wants to throw, has time, firing, a leaping two-handed grab at the 20-yard line by Devin Price. What a grab by Price. And that's all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 17 for Price. And they're working quickly here. Trips to the right side, back to pass again. Paul looking left, throwing left, into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It's Price once again. Devin Price from 16 yards out. It's a Tiger touchdown and a quick drive. A long run by Gage Paul. A negative rush by Brooks, and then 2 long passes by Paul, and the Tigers have a touchdown. Here comes the kicker, Colby McBurdy. Snap, hold, kick is on the way and looks good. It is good. 7-0 A&M Consolidated. The Tigers strike first. A 4-play, 54-yard drive. Took about a minute and a half off the clock. And they take that and stick it in the end zone. A 16-yard touchdown pass to Devin Price from Gage Paul. High pooch kick is fielded by Blackmore at the 15, 20. He's at the middle of the field to the 30. They'll bring it back to the 33-yard line. Good field position here for Lamar Consolidated to start. They went 3 and out on their first if you need them to move something. Low pass from center. Taylor's got to pick it up and scramble, and he will lean for the line of scrimmage. It looks like he lost a yard. Good job just to get that. So Harris is going to lose in 10. Coach LaFavor's Mustangs a little ragged here. They need some positivity. Here comes a pass to the sideline, complete for a short gain. Looks like a gain of about 7, and it'll be 3rd and 7. Here, delayed handoff to McWilliams across the 40, and he'll be spun down near the sticks. He needed the 44, and they're going to give him the 44. It's a first down and a 7-yard gain there by that spot. So first down, Lamar Consolidated. Man in motion coming near side. They'll fake the jet sweep and hand it off to McWilliams. Picking his way outside, now putting his foot in the ground, and he'll be dragged to a halt. Leading the charge there, Bryce Linder. Here for B.J. Harris, 6 foot, 180-pound senior. The snap he wants to throw. Now he'll roll out under pressure, firing out of bounds. What incredible pursuit by Vince Sheffield, the junior. Number 11 in the 11th grade. I don't know if I had a timeout coming, but no. Moving everybody over the football. Slot left, back to pass. Looking downfield, throwing over the middle, complete. And that's a first down. A gain of 10. On the grab is Cameron Dotson. It seems like there's always so much room. Handoff again. This is McWilliams right down Main Street across the 40. And he'll pick up about 6 or so. Call it a short 7. Well, he just... Second down and 4 here. Shotgun, split back, slot right. They're going to hand it off. No zone read. Keep it in Harris. Harris juking behind the line. He might have enough for a first down depending on the spot. Head linesman says you have the 36, and that'll leave him about a quarter. The snap quickly. Handoff up the middle. This is Blackmore, and I believe he has enough for the first down. Picked up 3. That's all we needed. Daniel Blackmore, the junior, what a luxury it is to have. The high school, a couple of them got some snaps as freshmen. Quick throw in the slot. This ball is caught. Looking for room down the seam. A flag comes in late. This might be a blindside block or something of that nature. Initially, a catch by Rashawn Glover, but there'll be a flag on this one. We'll see what it's about. It's a block in the back, so it will not count. 10-yard penalty. It's a hold. Ball game last night up at Turner between Summer Creek and Humble. Hope this one matches up. Rolling out against his body, firing sideline, and incomplete. Hit his target in the shoulder, but he couldn't bring it in. It's an incompletion intended for number 4 wide, man in motion. Back to pass, they set up the screen the other way, and the Tigers do not go for it. Up on the stop is number 6. It is Kerry Brooks. Kerry Brooks plays a little offense, a little defense here in this first quarter. B.J. Harris looking to throw. has time, fires downfield through the hands of his intended receiver, Cameron Dotson, just a tad bit too high for the 6'1" receiver. And it'll be 4th down here for Consolidated. Well, about a 7-play drive. There's a line of scrimmage, the 40-yard line. High snap, he pulls it down, pressure coming, he gets it away. Fair catch called for, and nearly a kick catch interference there as the fair catch is made inside the 15 at the 12-yard line by Jamarcus Stewart. So a long drive right there by the Mustangs, but they don't get anything out of it. They do manage to pin Consolidated back to the 12 with the punt. 4:59 remaining here in the first quarter. Gage Paul touchdown pass his last time out. Now look at this. Look at this. Paul is going to shift out as a wide receiver, and Brooks in there. He's going to fake it and take off, and here comes the hole for Kerry Brooks. Brooks 25 breaking tacklers. Brooks 40 still breaking tackles, and he is still on his feet and knocked out of bounds at the 35, but a flag comes in late, and I wonder what that's about. So the original line of scrimmage, the 12, as it stands, 38 yards of midfield, and they're going to rule him out at the 35, so 38, and do the math, Gary. 54-yard run by Brooks. And they're going to pick the flag up. So it's just a long run for Kerry Brooks out here spelling Brian Darby, who's another one of the leading rushers. Was expected to be one of the leading rushers this year. He's got 7 touchdowns, but he's been out for the last couple of games. And Brooks in there making a big play on defense, now a big play on offense. So here's Paul, slot right, wants to throw, looking left, throwing for the end zone, a leaping effort, a two-handed catch, and it's into the end zone. It's a touchdown again for Devin Price. 34 yards. And Price has 3 catches and 2 touchdowns. Wow, this Consolidated offense making power moves early. So here comes the neon feet of McBurdy. Extra point on the way. It is good. They'll run the Tiger flag because they have a 14-0 lead. 4:41 remaining. Adrian Holden here from Trailer. Consolidated has taken a 14-0 lead over Lamar Consolidated. And now on the return, this is Glover, who's pulled down by his shirt collar. And hey, what do you know? A horse collar. A pretty blatant one. We haven't seen many of those called this year. That one was right in front of the Consolidated bench. And this will tack on some yardage here to a nice return by Glover. 14-0. A&M Consolidated. The Tigers have run 6 plays of offense. They've got 3 chunk yard plays. One by Paul, one by Brooks. Well, actually, make it 4. One by Paul, one by Brooks, and a couple of long 33 remaining here in this first quarter. The Mustangs have to get it going here. Trips right. Harris, the quarterback, claps his hand. Handoff. This is McWilliams going right. Now he'll just lean that big body into the pile to the 50. It's funny to watch him run because you can see the top of his helmet in the crowd of all the kids. He's just in there just kind of moving around. The big man is one of those guys. Remember watching Cyrus Gray when he was a few years back. He went for a lead. He was just outside running in slow motion. Here comes Harris off the zone read. He'll have a first down as he leaps over the 45-yard line and gets a little bit of help from the tackler, Colton Love. It'll be a first down. They'll move the sticks. A gain of 6. He was just tall. And all those white helmets. He's a lot of white helmets in there. It's hard to keep up with him. We got a flag on the play. A false start to be a 5-yard penalty here against Consolidated. I've got them down for 2. It'll be 1st and 15 for Consolidated. Here's a handoff to McWilliams. He'll kind of leap behind his blocker and then just drive white shirts for positive yardage. He picked up 2 of that on his, he picked up the first 2 yards with nobody in front of him, and then he said, I'm just back to pass. Harris takes off up the middle, and he'll pick up a couple. He didn't want to let it go. He picks up about 3. So 3rd down here for the Mustangs. You got to wonder, man in motion, that's Tucker, and we got a flag on the play. Pick up that football, or they're going to blow it down. Looks like another false start. Looking like Tucker was coming on a jet sweep, but somebody got moving too fast. 2:33 remaining, and Lamar Consolidated is hurt. It's 3rd and 10. Trips to the right. Harris looking right. Started to throw right. Now he'll roll out. He's pointing. He's pointing with a flag on the play. This is going to come back, I think. He'll have the 1st down and spin down to the 30-yard line with a flag at the 49-yard line after what was initially looking to be a gain of about 13. And there's a hold. Trip to the left this time. 4 wide for Harris. Looking left, stepping up, pressure coming, firing downfield, and he didn't have anybody close. Closest man was Stanley Tucker. He missed him by about 11 yards. So Tucker will go punt now for straight punts. This Tiger defense has been formidable, but the self-inflicted, oh, look at this punt. And it might roll, look like one of my drives. It's gonna roll out of bounds inside the 30. Tucker's hanging his head, but hey, it's not the worst punt I've seen. Off the side or end, or you might as well need that thing as far as you could for the Tigers as they're ready to start their 3rd drive. 2:04 remaining here in the 1st quarter with a 14-point lead. Gage Paul ready to go back to action. I'm sure he's champing at the bit. They go empty here, so he's going to throw. Has time, rolls out all day. Now he'll tuck it and get out of bounds across the 35. Well, he had all week to throw that ball. Good coverage downfield, but good protection up front by the Tigers. It'll be a gain of about 6. And you're starting to see how Paul picks up those rushing yards. It's not as if they're running zone reads for him. He's just looking around and taking off and picking up yardage underneath the cover. He sets something to his tailback. They'll hand off to him on the counter. And here comes little guy across midfield. Puts his shoulder down across the 45. And it's a great run by Jalen Walter. So Walter, 14 yards to midfield. They'll call him down at the 43. So a 21-yard run there for Walter and a 1st down for Consolidated. Slot left for the Tigers. Gage Paul takes a snap, has time, fires quickly, sideline caught. This is Price, and he'll be wrestled out of bounds after about his 5-yard gain. Oh, so I mean, I wasn't sure Price did the intermediate stuff. I thought all he did was catch long touchdown passes. I'm already going to have to open up a new spot for him on the stat sheet that I've got made up over here. 2nd down and 5. Slot left, looking to throw. Pulls it down, now he's under pressure, he rolls out, that's gotta be a hold. Here goes Gage Paul, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. How can you not see somebody get flipped like that in front of God and everybody? It'll be a 1st down for Gage Paul. My rule is if I can see it's egregious, C.J. Maduka here. 2nd down and 5. Slot left, looking to throw. Pulls it down, now he's under pressure, he rolls out, that's gotta be a hold. Here goes Gage Paul, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. How can you not see somebody get flipped like that in front of God and everybody? It'll be a 1st down for Gage Paul. My rule is if I can see it's egregious, C.J. Maduka, I don't even know what wrestling move that is, but looked like a suplex from about the head, neck, and shoulders. The 1st down for Paul. He picks up about 8. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw Paul. Throwing wide, going to Price again. It's got it. No flag there. There it is. Pass interference. Jumping up saying no catch was Xavier B. But that time, there was a lot of contact, especially inside the 5. It was hand fighting the whole way. And then once they got inside of 5, it looked like maybe some feet got tangled up and B pushed off. And now they're going to have a meeting about it. Let's see what they decide. But it looks like it's going to go against Xavier B. and Lamar Consolidated. Coach LaFavors is saying that ball was not catchable. But trying to get that non-PI call on the technicality doesn't usually work very often. Got to get a lawyer out here. Hey, that ball wasn't catchable now. Come on, guys. Football lawyers. Here's a long conversation. Now, when you have a conversation like this is never good for the offense. When they start talking about it like this, they usually pick it up. Now, Gage Paul is saying it's our call, and the Tiger line is saying it's us. And that time, the long conversation works out for the Tigers, and it'll be a pass interference call, another 15-yard penalty here against the Mustangs. And I've got them 1, 2, 3 around here. Hey, that ball 10 from the 29, looking to throw Paul. Throwing wide, going to Price again. It's got it. No flag there. There it is. Pass interference. Jumping up saying no catch was Xavier B. But that time, there was a lot of contact. Only costly, but all of them have been costly for the Mustangs to this point. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. They can get a first down at the 5. Handoff up the middle and a quick tackle. And wow, you're going to catch a 15-yard penalty doing stuff like that now. And he just kind of got up and slung his foot. The tackler did. The flag didn't come in, which is fortunate for Lamar Consolidated. It'll be a gain of about 5. Everybody stopped because they expected a flag there. And that's another nice run for Jalen Walter. Walter, the tailback, on 2nd. And call a short 7. Paul going to throw the fade route into the end zone, looking for Price, and he made the catch, but he was out of bounds. Don't jump up and say incomplete when the sideline was your best defensive back on that play. Close in coverage was Darren Boston. So that's, I think, the first incompletion there for Gage Paul. And with 27.5 slot left. Gage Paul takes his time, has the snap. Pressure coming, he'll fire, it's caught, but it was thrown just wide of Brooks. He made a fantastic catch, but C.J. Maduka was able to come up and make the tackle for a big loss all the way back to the Lamar Consolidated 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of about, what is that, 9 yards on the play. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter. As Karen Brooks' first catch goes for negative. They've switched ends of the field. We got a 4th down coming here. Gage Paul and the Tigers going to go for it. But we've got a flag before the 4th down attempt. False start. That's the first penalty here against Consolidated. And so now another interesting decision here. From the 25, they got to get all the way down to the 5-yard line to get a first down here. And I think they're still going to go for it, which is that's very confident. Some folks will say arrogant, some folks will say confident. I say confident. Brooks is the tailback. And now Brooks will change shoulders. Flank the left side now. Slot left. Gage Paul on 4th and forever. 10 on the play clock. Under pressure. Steps outside right. Now he's going to fire downfield. And it's incomplete. A diving defensive effort there by Xavier B. And Lamar Consolidated with a stop. A turnover on down. They'll get the football now. Trying to get some offense. Get this off to Blackmore. Blackmore cutting, scooting, spinning off the 30. He'll pick up about 5. Well, make it 4.5. Or formation this time, they'll hand it off. This is number 21, Rashawn Glover. his first carry. He'll pick up about 3. As now the Mustangs will start getting in right side, and Blackmore's going to be stopped short of the line to gain. He needed 3. He got 2.5. And they're going to punt. So a 3 and out there after the big stop. And Tucker back in. Tucker going to kick it away, and it's going to carry fair caught at the 36. That's another near kick catch interference call. Line of scrimmage was 8, I believe. 22 and 12 make 34. 34 yards punt there from Tucker. And now the Tigers still nursing that 2-score lead. Get the football from their own 37. First and 10, Gage Paul. An opportunity to clean up what they did on the last drive. Mustangs showing run blitz here. Here they come. But there's the hole for Brooks. Brooks escapes. Brooks 45, looking for room, looking for somebody to hit. Brooks to the 40. They're going to rule him out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 20-yard run by Kerry Brooks. Kerry Brooks, 1, 2, 3 carries, 71 yards so far in this one as he's into Mustang territory. First and 10 from the 47. Forgive me, from the 43. And the handoff for Brooks. Brooks gonna look for somebody to hit. There's a flag on the play. He's gonna pick up the first. Now this is gonna have a late hold here, probably by a wide receiver. I think they might get Devin Price here for a mistake. Well, Brooks just a man among boys out there. He just hand the football. He just gets the handoff. He goes looking for somebody to run into. I think we might get
10 yards from the clock, repeat first down.
They'll back him up a little bit. For Paul and the Tigers. Maduka showing blitz off that left edge. And pointing something out that they're seeing. There's a snap to Paul, play action, throwing right side. This is caught with a nice juke move to get free, and free down the sideline, and there's a blindside block, so this rush is going to come back. Nate Floyd is going to take the football inside the 10. There's a flag back at the 37-yard line, and it was a blindside block, the thing they're trying to get rid of. A couple of fantastic moves there by Floyd, though. 15-yard penalty. We'll do it again. And we got it. Gonna take the foot. Maduka showing blitz off that left edge. And pointing something out that they're seeing. There's a snap to Paul, play action, throwing right side. This is caught with a nice juke move to get free, and free down the sideline, and there's a blindside block, so this rush is going to come back. Nate Floyd is going to take the football inside the 10. B, and that's not 4 wide here for Paul. Under pressure of dump it off. It looked like a screen, a slow developing screen there. Brooks makes the catch. I don't think he got anything. Might have lost a yard. Clock moving under 9 minutes. They got Xavier B here on the training table, and man, it's right here in front of everybody. B family members looking a little concerned. Snap to Paul. Back to pass, pressure coming. He's hit, one-handed grab, and the tackle's broken by Valen Jones. Down the sidelines, out of bounds. Nice chunk play. Catch and run by Valen Jones. They're going to say he's just shy of the sticks. He's going to get a 19-yard catch on his first grab. He got 19 of 20. And now A&M Consolidated have a 3rd and short. Xavier B over there on the sideline, one of the better defensive backs here for Consolidated. Let's see how the Tigers take advantage. Slot right. One back, that's Brooks. He gets the carry. He's got a big hole right side. Brooks 25, and he's upended at the 21-yard line. He has the first down. A 14-yard run for Brooks. Well, Brian Darby, the Oklahoma commit, not playing today. Still nursing an injury, coming back. And Brooks spelling him well. 1st and 10 from the 21. Here's Gage Paul. Throwing it into the end zone. Leaping, incomplete. He wanted Floyd. Coverage on the play there by Isaiah Ellis. Also J.T. Davidson. In the shotgun. Paul looking to throw. Rolling right. Pulls it down. Steps up. Now he's going to take off. 20, 15. Angling out of bounds the 11-yard line. Smart run by Gage Paul. He has a first down. A 10-yard run there. 3rd down and short. Slot right. Tailback is Jalen Walter. He'll get the handoff. Walter in the hole. He's going to be ridden down, but he has the first down. He needed about a foot. He got 3 yards. He was absolutely swallowed by A.J. Harris, though. Oh. From the 10. And there's the whistle. And they'll blow it dead. I think they never reset the late. Oh. Yes. Instruction from the officials there. Game's in action right now. The game in action, I should say. Cy-Fair on top of Jersey Village, 34-3. That's the second time they have put on 8 minutes. They can hear it. The Woodlands knocked off Klein today, 31-7. Dobie over Kingwood, 14-0. Elkins over Kempner, 38-7. So here comes Gage Paul. 1st and goal. Slot right from the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle. This is Walter. Breaks outside, puts a hand in the dirt, and he slips down at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4 for Walter. Walter's a junior. That's his 4th carry of the afternoon. He's got 33 yards so far. Shotgun formation here, 4 wide. Man in motion, they'll fake it to him. There's a pitch right. This is Kerry Brooks, touchdown. Tiger. What a play design there. Well, triple option with a wrinkle. And it's a short touchdown run of 5 yards for Brooks. Tigers have it all going here this evening. And this extra point can put them up by 3 scores. Extra point is good. And we'll take a timeout. Taped up. And he's still laying on the trainer table. Looking emotional. He's had some teammates come by and offer him some support. Here's a squib kick fielded inside the 15. And a tackle at the 35 with one hand. I don't know if that was a one-handed horse collar or face mask. But the return by Glover to the Williams. Williams picks his way through the hole, and he'll be pressed back after a loss of a yard. Right up the middle. Came big 65 to make the tackle. Right, looking to throw left, and it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Getting his hands up there was Vince Sheffield. So here's Lamar Consolidated once again, and looking at either side. Under pressure, Harris flings it incomplete. He was looking for Cameron Dotson. He might have been pressured by Sheffield as he let it go. It's a 3 and out for the Mustangs. Drive dies at the 35-yard line. He lost the yard there. Hopefully that young man will be all right. Here comes the punt from Tucker. High in the air. That might hit somebody. Gotta be careful. Peter is the call. As it takes a nice roll inside the 30. What? 8 yards on the punt. So here comes A&M Consolidated. They have an opportunity here to add to their lead. They've got touchdowns on 3 of their 4 drives here in the first half. When Lamar Consolidated got that stop on their last drive, on the third drive, it looked like it might set them up for an opportunity to get some points of their own, but that would not be the case. The Tigers would score again, and now they're really trying to lay it on here in the first half. Paul to throw, rolls out right, fires complete, and Floyd will bring it across the 40 out of bounds, around the 44, 45-yard line. Be a gain of 15 and a first down. This time for Gage Paul. I've been really impressed with him. Consolidated just doesn't, they're just going to run, they're going to throw the football as much as possible and almost running just to change it up a little bit. Now you get a throw first team that runs the change up. That's always fun. Paul under pressure, firing incomplete. Flag comes in. Came in late. We'll see what that's about. An incompletion initially here. Only 1 incompletion for Paul so far. Got a couple of negative passes, but as he tried to hit Brooks earlier on a swing pass that was ill-fated. A hold against Consolidated. I'll back them up with the full 10 yards this time. Things been going laying on here in the first half. They just doesn't. They just gonna run. They're gonna throw the football as much as possible and almost running just to change it up a little bit. Now you get a throw first team that runs the change up. That's always fun. Paul under pressure, firing incomplete. Flag comes in. Came in late. We'll see what that's about. An incompletion initially here. Against 6:15 remaining. 4 wide for Gage Paul. The back is Brooks. Paul looking to throw. Has time, firing the sideline, complete. Short gain. Intermediate gain. Oh, about 6 yards there on the catch by Valen Jones. Paul up over 100 yards passing. 2 touchdowns. Looking to add to it. Taking their time here. 3 on the play clock. He'll take the snap. Blitz coming from the safety. They throw it out to Brooks. Brooks leaps over 1, but he's tackled after a gain of about 2. Passes to Brooks have been the least effective mode of offense here this evening for A&M Consolidated. Everything else has worked. So now 3rd and 12. Big play here for Lamar Consolidated's defense. 4 wide for Gage Paul. Consolidated showing blitz. Now they'll back out. Pressure off the edge, does not get home. Ball rolls out, fires incomplete. Too low as he was looking for Nate Floyd. Incomplete. Defensive stop for Lamar Consolidated, thanks in part to a holding call. This will be the first punt for A&M Consolidated. Colby McMurdy, who really looks like sunshine, down there on the field. I mean, he you don't see from punters very much. He took everything. He was down to just his pants and those shoes out there on the sideline. Long blonde hair everywhere. I came out here to play soccer, man, but they asked me to punt, so I'm going to punt for you. He'll get the kickoff, and it's a beaut. Fair caught at the 23-yard line. Line of scrimmage to 40. 10 and first play of the drive is a run off the right side. Tate McWilliams will pick up about 6. Reed Harris keeps it right side. Harris juking. He will not get his leg out of the trap of the Linder, but he ends up picking up the first down and a gain of 7. Bryce Linder's been all over the place here in this first half. Williams, at number 4, is just keeping his legs moving and spinning, and he'll pick up about 4.5, close to 5 yards. Brooks up the middle. Also, Lakel Williams coming in to help out. That was a team stop for the Tigers. Oh, I tell you what, Gary, I'd love to have him. We used to play Red Rover back in the day. You think he'd be good at Red Rover? There's a swing pass taken near first down territory. He's going to pick up about 6. That'll be the first grab. Again for Harris. There's a big block in the hole. He'll break a tackle, keep going, push one of his blockers out of the way. And a tough run for B.J. Harris in the Tiger territory down the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And a first down for Lamar Consolidated. So let's see if the Mustangs can get something going here before the end of the first snap. Flea flicker. Harris wants to throw deep, does so. Dotson caught. 25-20, and Cameron Dotson is brought down inside the 20. A big play, though. 25 yards to Cameron Dotson on the flea flicker. Oh, there's a flag on the field over on the spot. Well, they're looking like Calvin and Hobbs. Let's see what this ends up. Now a third member of the crew. And here's the call. Sideline interference. That's one warning. No, have they already been warned? They may have already been warned. So it'll be they'll tack on some more. This penalty will be half the distance. So 15-yard. Harris wants to throw deep, does so. Dotson caught. 25-20, and Cameron Dotson is brought down inside the 20. A big play, though. 20. Harris under pressure, and he's wrapped up, and the ball is out, and it's picked up. No, it is fallen on by the Tigers at the 15-yard line. Oh, everything going right for Lamar Consolidated, and then loosely picked up the football. And the rich get richer. A&M Consolidated, 2:46 to go here in the first half. Has had a pretty good first half. 2 touchdown passes to Price. And he's going to hand this one off. This is Brooks, right side, up the middle. Brooks dragging tacklers across the 25. It's a gain of 11 for Kerry Brooks. Oh, my goodness. Once Darby comes back at 100%. Can you imagine what this Tiger lineup is going to look like with those two guys running the football? So now from the pistol, two wideouts. They got a tight end and an H-back. They're going to hand it off again. And this is Kerry Brooks breaking tackles across the 35 and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Be a gain of about 7. No, they're going to give him no 9. Give him the whole thing. What are we doing? Pistol formation. They're going to hand it off to him again, and he'll spin in the hole, and Brooks. That's a nice gain of 3, and a flag comes in late. Is this going to be on the tackle? Because they hadn't blown the whistle yet. So unless somebody reached in and grabbed a face mask, I don't really know how this is going to be on the Mustangs, but initially a gain of about 4 for Brooks. And it was a face mask. That's the only thing it could have been. So a 4-yard rush for Brooks, a 15-yard penalty